Hello, my beautiful, beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm super excited you're all here with me today. I'm starting a new project for the new year. Starting it a little bit early because I'm done with my Christmas and I don't want to do anymore, except for my Merry Mondays. Now, I've been organizing quite a bit to get some things ready to do on those Mondays. And just remember, if it says Merry Monday, doesn't mean it's all Christmas. There will be one Christmas example, usually something like this or Tim Holtz, or, I'll do different styles with the same project. So if you go back and you look at my Merry Mondays before December and before November, you'll see what I'm talking about. So anyway, welcome everyone. I'm excited everybody's here, and I hope you are all well and getting ready for Christmas. Just a few more days. So it depends when you see this, right? I'm trying to bank some videos, so I'm going to try to make a few ahead and put them in the bank so you'll have some prior to Christmas and maybe even one on Christmas Day for those of you who don't celebrate Christmas, or you're home by yourself and you're not go anywhere and you need something to do. So, all right, I'm excited. So today, before we get going, I want to share a brand new kit with you that my dear friend Marlene sent to me, and it's Uniquely Ella. And Uniquely Ella is on Etsy, and this is Winter Blues. This is the tall ladies. And if you go to her kit, she has a journal kit, a tall journal kit. She has add-ons and ephemera. And so that is what I'm going to be sharing with you today real quick. And because I'm going to be working with these to make our pockets that we're going to make our ephemera. So I thought I'd just I'm not on her design team or anything. She's just a good friend of mine. She's always so sweet to me. And so I just wanted to share what this kit is that she just made. I'm also working on her Christmas ball kit, even though Christmas is over. It's kind of a red and green kit, so, we'll kind of see. But aren't these gorgeous? These are the backings. I've backed every page. Now, this backing is not in her kit. This is one of Jolene's backings, sorry. But I needed a lighter backing, and I really liked it. So this is these pages are set up for me to do, the journal. I've got these all laid out. These are ready to do the journal. These are some extra pages here, but these pages are actually all set for me to do a tall journal, right? It's just going to be a very basic journal because it's going to go with something else that isn't so basic. So that's the kit. Isn't that just yummy, yummy, yummy? I'm loving the blue this year. Of course, blue is my very favorite color. And I also love pink. But, I have a blue house and blue rooms, and so that shouldn't be a surprise. So this is the ephemera that goes with the kit. I figure if I'm going to work with a kit, I should share it with you, right? And so we're going to be using all of these bits and pieces throughout. And she also, on her YouTube channel, Uniquely Ella, I think she has flip through of every single piece. I don't have them all here, but I have a good portion of them. So I thought I would share. This is the ephemera, and I think I have all of that. I think I'm good on that. Did I double? Oh, I double printed. I double printed that. Whoops. All right, because I knew I was going to use a lot of them. Anyway, this is part of the add-on, and I don't think I have all the add-ons is what I think I'm missing. So I'll just show you what I do have. Aren't these ladies gorgeous? They're an add-on to the ephemera and to the journal pages. And Marlene, I'm sorry. I hope I don't have these all mixed up. I'm doing my best. And my printer was starting to do something weird, so I'm not sure. My pages were misbehaving royal. So anyway, I wanted to show you those because we are going to be working with that today. So let me put those like this so I can get them in their envelope because I don't want anything to happen. And I'm going to be working with a very large paper bag. This one I got from, let me think for a minute, Rachel at Roxy Creations in one of her big paper kits a couple years ago. I don't think it's anything I'm looking for something, hold on. I don't think it's anything she has available right now. I'm looking for, I did a couple more paper bags. I'm like, where did I put those? I wanted to show you because we don't have those bags here. Oh, what did I do with them? I organized, put things away. You know what happens when you put things away? You can't find a doggone thing. I can't find anything since I put everything away. Oh my goodness, I'm a lost cause. Well, okay, sorry, hold on a minute. I'm going to show you something. Okay, so if you do not have these giant paper bags that I'm going to be using, because this obviously is going to be just for my clients, this paper bag is humongous. This is, let me see, it's 14.5 inches long by 8 inches wide. So I'm going to be using this. It's a pocket bag. I'm going to be using this to make my project with my journals. So you'll have to watch as we go along if you want to see what it is and how it's going to work. So that's going to dictate that with this kit there is going to be a lot of gold because of this coloring here, cream and gold. So I'm going to put this aside because this is the journal and the baggie. And I'm going to be making pieces to fill up these bags, okay, the pockets on the bag. So with that said, you know, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. Now, if you don't have something that big, you can get, and I got this at Creative, Caroline Creates. And I know they also have my, I want to say at Triple V Vintage. But you can use this size bag, and I don't have 2 of these because I used them. I've got them all set up and ready to go. I'm going to have to go find out where I put them and make sure I don't put them in a project until I'm ready to use it. You can take 2 of these bags, and these bags are, let's see, 11.5 by, I bet they're 8.5 by 11.5. Yep. So what you can do is you could take 2 bags this size, and instead of folding this up and making it so short, you can fold this one up in half or part way and give yourself a couple of pockets. Like you can have extra pockets, however you want to do it, right? So go ahead, you can get the biggest ones you can find out there. I don't know, they may sell them here in the US, but not in those pretty polka dots. Those come out of Italy. And so I've asked Rachel if we can get them, but I haven't heard back from her. So she's saying she didn't know. She had to check with her wholesaler. So you could do the same type of thing I'm going to do there, just using white or brown. Depends on, you can look them up on Amazon as well and see if they maybe sell these. These don't have a gusset, but you could do gusseted bags because the bag I'm going to be working with is gusseted. All right, so this lets you get pretty close to what I'm doing. If you want to do something similar to what I'm going to be making and filling up. Those of you who watch Rachel, you've seen her paper bag, her loaded paper bag, so you guys know where I'm going with it. But I'm not going to do it exactly like Rachel. I'm going to have my difference, right? So I'm not going to do exactly what she did, but I'm going to... I just love this idea of these paper bags. I actually want to get a hold of some more. I'm sorry about the noise, guys. Yikes. I'll just put these away. Yikes. Okay, let me put these on the floor with the other ones that I just left on the floor. And hopefully I don't fall over later. I don't know what I did with the bags that I've already folded, so I could show you. Because I think those are more... Oh, I give up. Okay. I just don't want to fall over this stupid box. Let me move it. Yeah, I did clean up my studio. Was that a good idea? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe not. I'll have to show you what I've been doing so you'll get an idea. But in another video, I will show you some of my ideas. That way you guys can, you know, if you want to try some of my organization. But I have been working very hard. I still have more to do. I'd say I got all the Christmas put away. Right now I'm just organizing kits and projects and, you know, things that I want to do. And so I've never done that before. I've just always just crafted on the fly, but I think that's got to change. So I have some pockets we could play with today. All different kinds. This is what I'm going to decorate them with. So let me put those off to this, off to the side. And we're not going to work on this one today. This is I made a baggie. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the top of it yet. Out of large music paper. But I thought we could play with some paper and make a few fun things. Okay, so let's get busy. All right, how's everybody? Good? I hope you're healthy. And I know you guys, I asked you if you're getting ready for Christmas, and I bet you are. If you're like me, I still have quite a bit of, I got to add tags, paper, and bows to all the gifts. I still have to wrap my hubbies, but I have all the girls sort of organized and ready to go. I've got some baking, and I have a few little things to finish for them. So I'm nowhere near ready. I wish I was, but I'm not. So, okay, I have some papers. I cut off all the white, and I thought maybe we could try. First of all, this is this double pocket. Now, did I show this in a video? It feels really familiar. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But I have 2 pieces of paper in. This is from Christmas Ball. Just ignore what it is because I need to get it done for that particular, kind of looking at it. I'm kind of going the wrong way. Maybe this one, because it's not as, what you're going to do is I've trimmed all the goodies off the sides, all the excess. You're going to fold it in half. Now, we've made these before. They were supposed to be something else, but they have ended up a pocket. We're going to call it a Laurette pocket because I don't know. And then we're just going to fold it up, right? And it's going to be a double pocket. Super simple, nice and easy. Easy peasy, no big deal. We're going to ink it a little bit. The journal that it's going into is a flip-flop journal. Sorry, I'm having problems with words today. I don't know. Got a lot on my mind, I guess. Holidays are here, and there's a lot to do, and trying not to be distracted when I'm doing a video, but I wanted you to have some videos. My dilemma was, do I just not do any more videos for the rest of the year and start fresh next year? But YouTube really doesn't like that. It'll put me in the back of the line. I'll have to go to the end of the line, guys. I'll have to go stand at the end of the line. I used to hate that as a kid because my last name was an S. So I was always at the end of the line. Furthest back in the room, end of the line, last one to leave the room. Ugh, hated it. I did not like it growing up. So yeah, I don't want to be at the end of the line. Now what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to put the notches in both of these, I'm going to pull that one up to that one. Ugh. Okay, see, I got 2. They're in the right place. Yikes. So we've got that. Welcome to all my newbies and my new followers and those of you who are brand new to journal making. These are basics that I'm going to be working on, basic style pockets that you can put into your journals or into an envelope or project or use for gifts or flat mail or whatever you want to do, right? It depends what genre you come from, right? So what I like to do is, you guys who've been following me a long time, you know I'm not a fan of the sharp pointy corner. I'm even going to do it in here. So I'm going to get rid of those. And do I want to get rid of that? I do. Then when I glue it down, I'll be okay. Okay, so we've gotten rid of all these sharp pointy corners. I am using a crocodile, which is, it's actually a crop-a-dial. We call it crocodile, but it's crop. My handles are coming off. Ugh. It's a We Are Memory Keepers, and it's a chomper, and it's great for, they make all different shapes and sizes. And they're great for cutting, you know, a lot of heavy layers. This thing will cut through quite a bit. So I am making it to where it can be just slid in. You don't have, you can glue this on a page or not. It's up to you. But what we're going to do now is we're going to open the whole thing up. Oh, this was a double-sided. I could have used something else. This for something else. Eek. Okay, well, I meant to use this for that other project. Oh, well, let's see now. Watch. This one's probably not. Oh, it's double-sided too. Yay, okay. We're good. We're good. Because I've already made one in the blue paper, there's a reason I chose to go with the red. So we're just going to go up the side and close it on up. Now, then we're going to go here. And you might want to burnish that down. This is just a different kind of a bone folder. It's made for people with problems with their hands. It's supposed to be ergonomically friendly. I don't know. I guess it is. I think it works better in some respects, but not in others. So I still use both styles of bone folder. I have 3 styles of bone folder, so I use all 3. For those of you who are new, this is your standard. I love this one because it presses down the edges really nicely. It's got a pointy edge. You can go like this, or you can do this, or you can grab this one. So there you go. Tips and tricks, people. Now I've kind of pushed this together a little bit so it's not so tight. Push it towards the middle while it's wet to create a little bit of a space. Okay. All right, so we have 2 of those done. All right, so that's our first pocket. The second pocket is going to be, let's see, what's going to be our second pocket? Oh yeah, this has to be double-sided, so that would work for this one. I've already made one in the blue, so I will show you how I made that one. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take, this is your top, right? We're going to take it and we're going to fold it down. Now you can fold it as big as you want. I like mine fairly tall because this is going to dictate the height of your, that's about 5 3/4. Okay, this one, I made the flap really long and I don't particularly care for it. This one's 6. How is that one the same size? Did I make that? That's 2 1/4. What did I make that one? 1 3/4. Oh, because this one I had to cut off a lot of the, it had a lot of white on it. Never mind, just ignore me. All right. Only time you're allowed to ignore me. Okay, so we've got it like that. Now we're going to fold this in 2/3. And you're only going to want it as wide as you have pockets for it. Now, this is going into a very narrow journal, so I actually can't make it as wide as I normally would. 3 1/2 is about as 3 1/2 is about as wide as I want this one. This one is going into a different journal, so I could make this wider. This is at 4. So this is what I just made. This is the 4 that flips over. Then this final part is going to go over that. But we're going to push it in. So that's, I'm going to go like this. Make sure that that comes to the edge of that. Straighten it out if it's gotten wonky, which it did. Use your bone folder. You're going to need it. Okay. So you have this. You're thinking, yeah, big deal. Okay, I've seen those before. But what we're going to do is we're going to cut out this little section here. Now, this is not my idea. I saw it on a video. I watch a lot of videos late at night because I rarely sleep. So I'm gonna cut that out. All right. Last time I went too far, so I had to jury rig it with some washi tape. You know, I just didn't have a choice. I messed it up pretty badly. So, but you can always fix it, right? Now, you have to make sure that's going to close, and if it won't, then you need to trim this up a bit. Now, you can round the corners on this, or you can, now this one I rounded the corners, right? This one I'm going to put the corners together. Don't fold it, just pinch it. And I'm going to create a little, hopefully I'm doing this the right way. There we go. Okay, so we've given it some angle. We could still, I don't know if it'll fit into my chomper if it's angled like that. Sometimes it will not because it's at a weird, yeah, it doesn't really want to go in there. It won't go in there. So we can't round that. We're going to have to leave it kind of sharp, or I can cut it with scissors. But, so we've got this right over the top. If you would like, you could close this up, put a little thumb notch, and fold it and stick it in a journal. But for me, I'm making this a pocket. Now, this pocket looks kind of deep. I think it'll be okay to use. I think you can still get things in and out of it as long as you don't stitch this into the journal. If you're planning to stitch it in a journal, then I would cut your pocket all the way back, right? I would not keep it that long. So I'm not putting this in a journal, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it as is. And you know what I'm going to do here, right? For those of you who know me, you know we are going to, excuse the lighting today. It is very dark. It did rain. Yay, I'm in California. We haven't had rain, so I am extremely thrilled to see the rain today. So let me see, what do we got to do? Oh, I want to do, whoopsie. I'm also using the 1/4 inch corner punch. So it's not a big punch. And I think I am going to punch this, even though it's on a fold. I think it'll be fine. Okay, so that's going to go in that, and then that's going to come down. I like this kind of as an envelope fold-out pocket. I think it's cute that way. Very different from what we've been seeing. I didn't create the base, but I am the one who's going to use it as an envelope. So, with a flap. Not a closed envelope, kind of a flapped pocket. I'm an inker, so if you like to ink, this is for dimension. Get rid of the white in case I did a bad job, which there are days. Oh my gosh, what are you guys doing for Christmas Eve? We were supposed to be with my daughter and granddaughters, but with the loss of our son-in-law a year ago, last year we were all numb. This year, reality has set in, and so none of us are really in the mood for having company or doing anything. So we're just going to get together on Christmas Eve after dinner. Normally we would do Christmas morning, opening presents with them Christmas morning, but the girls just really aren't up to it. They just want to stay home and relax with their gifts, hang out with their mom, you know, watch movies or play on their iPads or whatever they're going to do. So we're just going to have Greg and I are going to have a nice, quiet Christmas Eve dinner and open presents with them after our dinner and their dinner. And then we're going to just hang out by ourselves on Christmas Day. So it's okay. Part of me misses the day when we used to host everybody. I mean, there'd be 20 to 30 people at our house every holiday. We were always the entertaining house. But as I've gotten older and my health has gotten more difficult, you know, we just don't. It's okay. It's okay, you know, to have a quiet day. So I miss the tradition of it. I'm a traditionalist. We always went to my grandma's for Christmas and spent the day there on Christmas Day after church. We went to her house and spent the whole day on Christmas with her and opened presents and whatever with all of our cousins. And it was a big family. My dad came from 10 brothers and sisters. So talking a big Portuguese family, big family. And well, they each had 3 kids. So there was at least 30 of us minimum. Some of them had 4 or more. So it was always a big, big Christmas for us. And Easter, Thanksgiving, every holiday with my grandma. And then my parents, when we got older and people were not going to my grandma's as much, or my grandma, you know, just didn't really want to do it all anymore. We got to stay home when I got married, and Christmas morning we would go, well, Christmas Eve we would open slippers and bathrobes and jammies with my mom. Even though we were married, we'd bring our husbands over and do that. And when the kids came along, and then Christmas morning we would go over too. And then once, you know, our kids got to a certain age, then we no longer went over there. When I had kids, and my big sister had her son, we no longer went to my mom's for Christmas morning. We did it at our houses. So it's gone from tradition, from generation to generation, from my grandmother to my mom and dad to us to my grandchildren. So it is a morning, and my son started the tradition of Christmas Eve dinner. That was always his thing. He always loved doing that. Of course, he's too far away now, so we don't get to do that. So here we go. We've got the pocket. We got a flap. Now you can right here, you can put something in there. You close it up, you put that down, and you have a darling little pocket. Let me see if I've got any of my little Tim Holtz pins. I don't think so. I think these are mostly bulb pins and safety pins. And let me see. I'm looking for... I cleaned up my desk too. Yay! Okay. So I just we'll close the flap like this. You could put string around it or whatever you want, but that closes it up. Now you can decorate, and we will. Let me see what time it is. Okay. So these are the ones that we have done. Okay, that's my what do you call that? Prototype. I tried to do some prototypes first to share with you guys. Let me see. I never realized there was all these, not that one. Where is it? Oh, that one. Okay, so I have each one of those. So this is what I was talking about. If we were doing a Merry Monday today, we would have 2 in Christmas. We would have 1 in other colors and other things. So we'd always do both, right? So don't think, oh, I don't want to watch that because it's Christmas. No, it's going to be both, okay? It'll be everything. It'll be whatever I'm working on, but there will be a Christmas version to add to our stash so we can build that stash, right? This is going to go in my folder because I don't want to lose it. I want to get it decorated at some point. Now, where did that folder go? Oh, okay, I got it. All right, so now we could do the 3rd pocket, but I think I'm going to save that for another video. We'll save that for our next video. I've just got to figure out where to put it because I've lost this pocket twice and I've made it over and over. It's like, oh my goodness, what am I doing? It's going in my Merry Monday pile. Okay, we'll do that next Monday. So we have used the Christmas paper that I brought. Oh, I do have that one too, but we've used the Christmas paper that I brought for that. So what I'll do is I will keep that all together so that I make sure next Monday, or when we start our Merry Mondays, or in another video, I don't know. I'm not technically doing Merry Monday, so there you go. All right, well, let's think about decorating or putting some goodies in here. Let's see, what do we got to decorate with? Now, this is Christmas ball, so I don't know that I'm going to just put these over with the kit and in the tray. Okay, I use these little from Target. I use these. And this is where something is going when I've made it or we're going to use it or whatever. So it's going to go in here with all the other goodies for that kit and all the projects that we're doing. So it's going in there. So we'll come back to that on another day since this is not a Merry Monday. That's going to be more for when I actually do that journal. I don't know if that'll happen this year or next year. But, okay. So, I know we're getting a little glare. I can see it. Sorry about that. All right. I have all of my... I have everything out here. Goodness, let's put a few things away. We don't need everything. All right, let's see about decorating this. That's kind of big. I see my printer was having a good time playing. Yeah, it didn't print all the way. Yeah, that was supposed to go in one of my as one of my pages, and it didn't print. Oh, that little stinker. I might want to add that to my journal. I'll print on the back and see about putting it in the journal. Okay. I was like, how did this get hooked in here? There was something weird about that. I don't want to use any of these ladies. These are all big images. Might not look so fabulous. Although I want something on the front that is lovely, right? I'm going to check my time. I think I'm okay, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Hopefully it's not too dark for you. It's like nighttime outside. It's crazy. All right, these are not printed on the back, so I don't mind cutting them up. I want this image on here. So, you did a fabulous job on these, Marlene. I love them. They are beautiful. What a gorgeous kit. You're right up my alley. You guys know how much I love this era. And this look. She has done a fabulous job with it. If I cut it down, it'll fit on the front. So, we're going to have to, I'm going to go straight across there, and I'm going to go straight across there. Okay, I'm going to keep those. That little scrap I'll write on because I've been writing notes on everything, as you can see, as you know. Oh yes, look at that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. You know what? I need to, I want to clean these up a little bit. Sorry about, you might hear little voices. That's my neighbor. I guess he has company today, even though it's raining. He has planned a barbecue with his close friend, a holiday kind of thing with his friends. So, and there was no rain in the forecast until tomorrow. But he and Greg are supposed to play golf tomorrow, so they're not going to get to play golf. The rain came in early. So, Because the golf course sent them a notice that they were closing the course for the day because of the rain, because they're going to aerate the lawns and fertilize and I don't know what else. It gets really dicey to get out in the winter and play golf because they tend to close the courses a lot for maintenance. It's their time to give those courses a good fixing. I grew up in a golf family. My dad was a major golfer. He had a scratch handicap of 3. And he won a million trophies, some of which I have. Didn't keep them all, unfortunately. We just couldn't. There wasn't enough room. So, you know, he taught my husband to play. And he meets this young man next door and says, oh, yeah, I play, but is learning to play. So my husband's been passing on what my dad taught him. He is teaching the neighbors. So it's really nice to see those two hanging out and doing stuff. One thing I want to do is I want to use some vintage, let's see. I want to make copies of this book, but it won't hurt for me to take a page. Give me 1 minute. I'm looking for my vintage books. I have a lot of Italian, but I want this one to be French, I think. Oh, there's this book, but it is literally not doing well. So old. I forget what era this, 1800s. I don't know if there's a date in here. I can't remember. It's a handwritten journal. And every once in a while I'll find a date in here, but it doesn't happen often. And I only have been using the pages that are just really badly damaged. Like some little kid wrote all over them. So those are the ones, see, like this one. It's got stuff all over it, but I'm looking to see. Yeah, this might be a good page to use. Oh, my goodness. But some of this is handwriting so beautiful that I'm going to go through and make, scan it. I'm going to scan it so we can use it more readily. And I don't feel bad because this is not in the condition I thought I was getting it in. So I'm not particularly happy with where I got it. And it is not anybody that you guys know. I don't know how I came across it somewhere on Etsy, and you never know what you're going to get, right? I will keep that piece, and I want to put a piece underneath. Oh, but it's going to cover up that pretty little writing. So we'll do the bottom half. How's that? We'll leave the top alone. I'll leave this alone. I like this right here. So I will keep this little piece. I might even just scan that for the heck of it. I want to put a little bit behind her. Gosh, you're really not going to... Oh, we'll put it on that side. How's that? Because if I flip that over, that, as you can see, that's a hot mess. So we don't want that. Oh, I love that. You should feel it. It's so yummy. I know. Some of you are cringing. But see, this black, that is mold. And the whole book is molded. And it's in like 20 times worse condition than she said it was. So yeah, I'm not very happy. I had planned to just scan it and not use it at all, but it's... Some of it's for scanning, but not all of it. And the pictures she showed did not match, so... You never know. It came out of France, so, you know, they have a different kind of quality control than we do, I guess. Okay, let's put some... Oh, I am not going to put anything that is water soluble on that. I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac very sparingly. I don't think it'll eat it, but it could. I don't know. We'll see. Haven't had any trouble with it so far. But I'm going to move that over there. I still want to see the blue, so I'm trying to make sure I do. Then I'm going to move that all the way over because I want to see some writing. I could have cut that writing down more, I suppose. I'll have to keep that in mind when I work with this, just to use just little bits of fragments. I need to find my other French books. I don't know what the heck I did with them. I bought a bunch of them, and I don't know where they are. I think I put them in my bookcase in the library. The ones I bought to use. Okay, that's really pretty. I also have a bunch of goodies from Sam Poole. I have her stamped numbers and letters that I have stamped on Vintage Book Page. So I feel really good about using that. Oh, okay. Hold on. Get up there. It's kind of big, huh? Ooh. I see Paris 1880, which, who knows, it could be. It doesn't look old. I need something to look a little older. There's another piece stamped with Paris 1880. There we go. Okay. So, anyway, we're making ephemera. If we were stacking our stash today, we would just make tons. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Okay, so for the new year, you guys will get used to me that aren't used to me yet. I jump from thing to thing. I never stay in one place very often. We're going to be doing, I'll tell you what we're going to be doing in the new year. Merry Monday, stack your stash, what's on my desk, trash to treasure, finish it up, what's in my basket, box, or whatever, and pocket fillers. So those are things that are going to be pretty regular on my channel. I don't know if they'll be every week or what they're going to be, but they're going to be hashtags. Some are already existing, some are not. So I'm going to be starting some new ones, and then, you know, plus the ones that are already out there, and we can join those. But that's going to be kind of how we're going to build our ephemera and our kits and our, you know, stuff so that we can make journals, right? And again, I don't like to use my art glitter glue on this because, oh, it's pouring. Because if I use the art glitter glue, it seeps through and shows. So I don't want to do that. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love that. For me, you know, I would want to add a little bit of something soft and beautiful. I haven't got to this journal yet, so I don't know what I'm going to be using and not using. But I'm thinking I want to just add some pearls to this. Okay, there we go. Oh. Okay, sorry, I need to take a deep breath. I tend to hold my breath when I'm working. It's bad for me. Not very good. One of these days I'm going to pass out while doing this. You'll be like, hello? Anybody there? Where'd she go? What happened? Oh, nothing. She just fell over. Plus, I have dry mouth today. Oh, it's coming down hard. They said light showers. Somebody lied, right? Did they not? I think it'd be fun to put a tag in here. Now, this tag is not backed, so, oh, yeah, hold on. Let go. I do not like dirty scissors. Makes me crazy. But do I want to put two ladies in the same one? No, I don't. So let's do the flower piece here. Can you guys hear the rain? Hear that? Wow. Let me make sure I'm recording. If I didn't, I'm going to be so mad at myself. Then I'd say I'm jinxed. Oh, yeah. I'm recording. Oh, it's coming down, you guys. Wow. We haven't had any rain in weeks. Weeks and weeks and weeks since before Thanksgiving, I think. I can't even remember the last time we had. I think right after Halloween we had some, I think. Oh, we just have not had rain, and we need it here. I don't want to be in drought again. Oh, it's horrible to live in California and be in drought. They are so mean. They let everything die. Plants, trees, animals, they don't care. Us, awful. All right. I'm going to cut this off. I don't like that part. Let's do this down here. And we'll use I do have a corner cutter by the Trumper Company there. But I'm going to cut it off here. Oh, I want a little deeper tag than that, maybe. Let's go with this way. And all you do is take like a Michael's card or some kind of gift card or whatever you got, and just cut some corners off at different sizes and angles, and create yourself something so you have consistent card topper. There you go. Wow, you guys, I can't even see outside. I hope all the windows are closed, because if they're not, ooh, the house is going to be wet, wet, wet. Let me make sure my husband checks our bedroom window. Hold on one second. Babe, I had windows open in a few places. Can you run around and check them all? It's coming down hard. Thank you. I'm still filming. Thank you, sweetie. Sorry, guys. Whew. It is coming down. It's coming down. Oh my gosh, it's coming down hard. It's at an angle too. It's one of those, you know, slanted rains. We don't get those too often. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. It's coming down hard. Yikes. Okay. Check our bedroom. Okay, thank. He says it's okay. Phew. Talk about nervous Nelly, right? One sec. Oh my goodness, it's coming down. I'm looking for... Okay. I hate it when I put stuff away and I can't find it later. Make me crazy. Doesn't take much. Your little friend goes nuts so when she can't find something. I always say when I do it, I'm going to know where that is. I'll remember. No, no such thing. I'm looking for backings to back my tags with. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Sorry. I apologize. I really didn't know what I was going to have time for on this video, so I have a piece of scrap. I'm going to put that on the back of it to give it some... I mean, this is like cardstock, and it would probably be fine, but I really want to make sure it is fine. Oh, my neighbors were outside, you know, as I told you, barbecuing. They're screaming and hollering, oh my gosh, get in the house, we're getting wet. They have a covered patio, and they've got the heaters out there. But at the angle it's coming at, that covered patio is doing them a zilch, zip, zero, nada. Not helping. So I hear all kinds of screaming. Oh, this is even on both sides. Okay, anyway. I hate to waste ink like that, but that's what I've got. I'm going to use it. It's not getting used, so I might as well. I think it came from some of the Christmas gifts I was making for the girls. Oh, I was going to bring that back and show you, but guess what? I've already wrapped them all. Well, I'll probably show them on my Instagram. You'll be able to see them over there. I made some really cute things for the girls. When I say the girls, I mean my daughter and my two granddaughters, my older girls. I have my young girls, my little ones that are, gosh, I don't even know what age they are anymore. They're little. 4 and 6. Something like that. I don't know. I'm having trouble with my memory lately, so I just know they're young compared to my teenagers. So there we go. I'm gonna fix this corner because it's bugging the living daylights out of me. There we go. Give it a little inky dinky. Got a nice thick tag here. The screams from the neighbors getting soaked. They're just like, what's happening? It was not slated till tomorrow. So it's like, what on earth? They're just like, some of them are sticking it out though, I can tell you. These are from Sam Poole, I believe. I gotta write her name on here. So, and I think it's her snippets. Or bits and pieces or something like that. I honestly, sorry Sam, I'm very bad at this stuff. Remembering names, but I'll work on it. I'm looking for something to put there that I think would look cool on that little tag. I don't want to rummage too much. I'll just know it when I see it. You know how that is. You know how it is. You'll know it when you see it. It needs to be a certain size and color, style. And I'm not seeing what I want. I was trying to use the already cut bits. 1882. Actually, that's a good era. Looks like March of 82 or May of 82. I can't use the whole thing on there. That's the problem. I mean, I can cut it down and I always do. So I guess let's do this. And then I'm going to go like this. Oh, there we go with the sirens again. Someone was saying they did their first video without editing and they were really nervous and noise. And I'm like, oh, you have no idea. She always edits her videos and people said, could you just not edit your videos? We find them too, not boring, but you know, they wanted something that was real and too perfect, I guess. And so I said, oh, well, come right over to my channel. It's as real as it gets over here. Come see, it's okay. It won't kill you. It's just different. You know, you have to warn your viewers that you do not do perfectly edited videos. You know, you might want to, but you don't. Oh yeah, that looks really cute. Put that on there. I'll have to check my time again. Give me a minute. These are the ones that are pre-printed by Sampool. And then these, where'd they go? Didn't I just have them here a minute ago? Where's my stamped ones? Hello, Sam, where did your pieces go? Wasn't I using them a minute ago? Oh my goodness. It's probably right in front of me. Can you guys see it? And I'm just like going nutso and can't see it. Got my stamp pieces here like 2 seconds ago. I have a habit of dropping things next to me, you know, when I'm not using it. Or throwing them to the other side. Okay, Sam, I lost your stamp pieces. Oh, yep, see, I threw them off to the side. There they are. Looking for something to put towards the top of this. I don't want it on the same side. I want to put it over there. Always balance out. Don't put everything on. Drives your eye crazy if you put everything on one side. You need to balance your pages. At least that's everything I've ever learned. But I guess, you know, when you're making junk journals, there are no rules. You can do whatever you want. But if you want your page to look good, and you want it to be a nice balance, a symmetry, look good, you know. But I guess you can put it all on one side if you really want to. You can do whatever you want, really. It's rare. I will do it once in a while, but I don't do it very often. Oh, see, that's going to show the lines. Darn it. I forgot and used it. Shoot. Okay, we'll see how it does. Okay, so now there are two pockets here. We have that one and the one below it. We could put one of the ladies in the pocket below it, or we could do a winter image, a winter scene, right? We could do a winter scene in the lower one. How much time do I have? I'm not going to decorate both pockets today, obviously. This one is just, you can cut something and put it in over here. You could add a word or sentiment there, or some kind of a, what do you call it? A label. Same with here. You could put an image on the front of this and then add a little label here, which I may do off camera and then come back and show you, you know, what I did. Okay, I'm going to do it again. So calm, easy. I do it again. I'm going to change things because I forgot to show this to you at the beginning. This is that 3D piece that I finished the other day. I wanted you to see it all done. Here it is. Oh, you can't see it up here. It's all sparkly and pretty, and it has a tail. You see that up there? And then I got the pearls on the edge. So this piece is, see if I go like this, can you see it better? You might be able to see it better. There we go. You could see that. Okay. And then I put a little tail on it. I made a tail and added it to the side on a little ring and just hung it there. Isn't that cute? So this one's all done. I don't know if I'll get to the others right now. When I get ready to do those journals, I'll go back and finish those pieces. But I wanted to show you that I had made it and I'm done. And I got to go find a home for it so nothing happens to it. Go put it up at the journal, I guess. So nothing happens. Okay, how is our light? Oh, shadows. Okay, let's open that back up. There we go. I want to make sure you guys have bright light to see what's happening here. So let's kind of like this picture right here. I don't know if it'll fit in there. I may have to cut it down. I left edges around it, but let's see what we need to cut off before I... Okay, probably that one side then. This one we'll decorate later. Those are our extras. Let's go over here. So, the rest of my week is going to be making videos, finish wrapping the girls' gifts, and my husband's gifts, and baking. So that is the remainder of my week, right up to Christmas Eve, I think. So that's going to kind of be what I'm doing. No traveling for us, thank goodness. We don't do that anymore. We haven't done that in years. 1 year, oh my gosh. We were trying to go from our town to our brother-in-law's town, which was about 2 hours away, well, about an hour and a half, to my sister's, which was another hour and a half from him, for Thanksgiving. We thought, oh, it shouldn't be too bad. It was bumper to bumper crawl. We missed 2 dinners. We didn't even end up getting, our kids were so angry with us. We never did it again. We never traveled house to house. It's like we're going to go one place, and then when the kids just flat, they mutinied. They just mutinied. They said, no, we don't want to. They were so mad at us. So after that, we always held everything at our house because we had the kids. No one else had any kids, just us. So we said, well, look, we've got the kids. We're done traveling. We'll host it at our house, you know. So we no longer do that kind of crazy thing. Now, I know I have winter words somewhere. I'm not sure where. I'm sure Jolene has some. I got to go look at her kits to see what she has for. I'll have to ask her, hey, which kit has the winter words in it? You have to realize I have every kit she's ever made, and she's made a lot. Jolene is my daughter. She's a jewel design. She's our designer. So, yeah, she does my... I've got Christmas words, and I've got... I guess we could just put the word blessings. That's universal, right? It's not necessarily Christmas or any other time. We wish people blessings all the time, and adore and stuff like that. There's words we could use. I'll use these, but I know she has winter words. I got to go pull out her winter kits that I do have printed if I have any left, because usually I end up doing a project right when she comes out with a new kit. But these would be like last year or the year before. I gotta say, sweetie, do you have winter words? Please tell me you have winter words. Now, I didn't back this one. It's pretty good. I could, and I may go back. We'll see. I'm going to put this on here. Definitely at the top. All right. So we've got some pieces now for our first to go into our bag. Into our stuffed baggie. Our bag bundle. That's what we're going to call it, bag bundle. So I'm making stuff for the baggie bundle. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, so that's going to go on there. And I could add lace or whatever I want later. I could add lace to this too, or I may keep it simple. I don't know until I get going on the project. Okay, so that's tight only because there's another piece in there. Oh, I've got, this is a double pocket. This is a triple pocket. I forgot there's another one there. See it? There's one there, and then one right behind it, and then there's the big one. Oh, I forgot. Well, I'm a bird brain. We'll put it in the one in the way back, and then we'll put one. I'll see what else is in her. What else is in the ephemera? Because there's an actual ephemera kit with all kinds of things. I don't have to make things up either, because she's got all kinds of cute Ooh, cute, cute, cute. Look at those. Look at those. Ooh, okay. Let me check my time before I go crazy over here. Not that I'm not already, but let's see what we got. Okay, we got about 5 to 6 minutes. So I could probably cut something out and throw it in there, right? How if I cut this one out? I don't mind white on the back of this because there is some white in this kit. So it can have white, cream, beige, all kinds of things, you know, it's fine. And just ink the back. I got to pull out my blue inks. I have a number of blue inks. I just have to see what I have. I think I have a darker blue ink. I have the one that's sort of speckled egg, but I don't think that's the right color for this. Let me see, speckled egg. Oh, I don't want to put it on that. We'll just put it on the edge of this. Well, it's not perfect, but I'm pretty sure. Give me one sec here. What have we got? I got this dark sapphire. That one might be okay. I think that's the only other blue I have. I don't have a lot of blue, shockingly, and I don't think. To look through all my tins, all my Tim Holtz tins. Oh, why does that not fit in there? It was in there 2 seconds ago. Oh, my Lord. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and round this, and then for this, since this is a big project and I'm going to be making ephemera forever, and you're going to learn all kinds of new ephemera tricks, you don't have to use the same papers as me. Just make whatever I'm making out of whatever paper, scrapbook paper. You can use scrapbook, you could use magazines, you can use junk mail, you can use whatever you want to make the same things I'm making. Just do it your way. You know what I mean? Your style, but make the same folded pocket or flip pocket or envelope pocket or journal card I'm making. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find a new, I have to have a different dauber for that, because if I don't think I have any, I don't have any pads for that. So we'll wait on that. I'm gonna think about that one, but I'm also gonna add this. I like to add a couple colors. I never do just one. Right? Okay, there we have it. Alrighty, let me move all this mess. Oh, you did such a fabulous job, Marlene. It's so cute. I love everything. I don't want to lose that. Move ink out of the way. Move all this junk away. Well, it's not junk, my tools. There we go. All right. Yeah, I know this is all over here. Let me just pull it off there. There we go. It's off. And then we put this one in this pocket. So you could see it is a triple pocket, fold up triple pocket. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? I know it needs lace. I can't handle it. No lace. Oh my gosh, it's making me crazy. Doesn't take much, but we might go 1 minute over while I put this on. Hopefully not. I already put lace down there. I mean, I already put pearls. Well, we'll do it right up to the pearls. How's that? There we go. I need something. This is an antique crocheted or needleworked piece of lace. Oh, my nails are getting loud again. It's still pouring. I can't believe they're outside in all this rain. Oh, but our neighbor, Edgar, is an awesome cook. So his dad has a restaurant, so I know he knows how to cook. And I think when they have their friends over, no one wants to miss out on whatever he's cooking. He always sends it over like can't think of the name of it. But he makes yummy tostadas and tamales and just yum. So who knows? A lot of times he'll send us stuff after he's had a party. He'll bring us over goodies to eat. Especially if they have a loud party. Kind of his way of mea culpa, right? Sorry. So, oh, there you have it. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So today's pockets, we had 2 fun pockets we did today. This one and this one. So I want to thank you for coming along and hanging out with me while we did that. Those are for your journal, whatever journal you're going to be working on. I hope you like them, and I hope you have a marvelous Monday, a wonderful week, and I will see you all, hold on, I will see you all very, very soon. Okay, you guys, hugs and kisses. I love you. Bye-bye.